Alright, so some folks have been asking how to use a document camera with your Google Meets and your Google Hangouts. So I'm going to show you how to do that real quick. First off, you're going to want to have one of these IPEVO document cameras. I don't know if that's pronounced IPEVO, but you're going to want this document camera right here. You're going to need this cord. This is the most important cord that you have right now. This side right here is a micro USB. You can see that it's kind of tiny. This is your micro USB. You're going to plug this into your camera like so. For a lot of you, you got your cord and it has a USB into this outlet, and many people just plug this in and that is how they end up powering their document camera. However, we are going to take the USB out of the outlet like so. Now we just have our USB. If you have a Mac that has a USB port, you can just plug the USB directly into the Mac. So we got our USB right here. We're gonna plug it right into the port. If you have a new Mac, you're not going to have USB ports. You're going to have two USB-C ports. So you're going to need to get an adapter. Some of you who got the new Macs last year and used them to hook up to your Google TV in your classroom may have gotten one of these from the district. You can ask somebody from the district, or you can order one on your own. It's basically going to be a USB to a USB-C. The USB-C plugs into your new Mac. The USB is what you will plug the document camera into. There's also an HDMI port on this one, but you really only need the USB to the USB-C. And I'm gonna plug my USB into the USB portion of this. So now this converts my USB into something that'll work with my new Mac. So now I'm just going to plug this in. The computer is going to be your power source. So you're going to get the power for your document camera using your computer's power. So once you have all of that, all you need to do is you just need to make sure that you turn this on. You'll be able to tell that it's turned on as you switch it down, and you'll see this little green filled in area right there above. That's how you know it's on. So my document camera is now on. In order to show you how to use your document camera in a Google Hangout, we need to go into a Google Hangout. So I'm going to go to this example session I created right here. I'm going to click on that, and I'm going to join with Google Meet. You can see I'm on the screen. This is probably how I would start most of my classes or most of my live sessions that I have. So if I'm doing something with the Shamrock News Kids, I'm going to start like this. So I've clicked on the Meet. I'm about to join the Meet, and I have some options for my video. I can turn my microphone off. I can turn my video off. But if you also look right here, there is a button for your options. It's like 3 dots. It's like an Orion's belt. I can click on that, and if I go up here, I go to settings, I can change my audio and I can change my video sources. So right now my audio source, if I look down at my microphone is the IPEVO VZ-R, aka the document camera. There is a microphone built into the document camera, okay? My video is currently my FaceTime camera. That is the little camera that everyone puts the piece of tape over so that the Illuminati can't watch them, okay? That is the camera that is built into your Mac that is recording you, okay? You are going to want to make sure that your audio and video are the same source. If your audio is the IPEVO VZ-R, you're gonna want your camera to be the IPEVO VZ-R, aka the document camera. If your video is your FaceTime, you're gonna want your audio to be your FaceTime as well. Otherwise, you're going to get a little bit of a lag. I need to stay on the IPEVO VZ-R document camera microphone because that's how I'm recording the audio for this video. So I'm gonna stay there. You'll notice that there is a little bit of a lag. It's not exactly in sync, but it's also not terrible. And if that doesn't bother you and it doesn't bother the kids, this might be the best way to go because that microphone on the document camera is really, really, really good. So I'm gonna join now. I just got done talking to the class. We did our digital planner. We did all of these really important things. We introduced ourselves to each other. We're checking in on each other, making sure everyone's doing okay. Now it's time for some math. Once again, I'm going to go down to the bottom right-hand corner of my screen where those 3 dots are, that little Orion belt, and I'm going to click on that. And I'm going to go up to my settings. Now, I'm going to go to my video, and I'm going to go down to the IPEVO VZ-R number 2, which is my document camera. Sweet! I got my document camera. Okay, and it's time to do some math. So I can do 3 plus 2 equals 5. Here's the problem. You'll notice that when I'm looking at it on my screen, it's backwards. However, if we go to the other screen, the one of the people who have also joined the Google Meets, you'll see that it shows up the correct way. So it's going to be mirrored when you are writing it down, but it is not going to be mirrored for your students. Your students are going to see it the proper way. So I can continue to do some math. 5 times 5 equals 25. 37.4 times 1/2 divided by 15 to the 15th power, multiplied by the square root of 3,845 times 0 minus 3 equals minus 3. Awesome. So I have my math done. We've just gone over this. It'll probably look a lot nicer when you are all doing it. And if I want to go back so that the students can see me, I go back down to the bottom right-hand corner. I click on that Orion's belt, those 3-dot options. Click on settings, change my video, and then I go back to my face camera. And now you can see me. You can actually use your document camera as a video camera. So I can go back to my settings and I can make it my video source. And now it's just like, and it's a really good video quality. So it's sweet. And you should totally use this if you would need it, because it's a lot easier than trying to make the whiteboard fit onto your MacBook camera screen. Peace.